Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Extreme Predator here. I'm still sick. It's Monday, the day before Battlefield 3, and I have this nice little scrim session. And I want to talk about. I don't know if I should do this. I was watching a video, and I kind of want to. I don't know if I want to talk about it, but these are some kids that we met on Twitch and Stroy. It was back when Crosby first started. When he first joined. We went, who actually changed his name, thankfully. Action Crosby. That's for you, go wild. I'm suffering, but you're feeling nice. In the first, half of this game, I'm just scoring around because at this point, we played about 4 or 5 games, and we annihilated them. They're in over, 2 minutes. I think you've seen a couple of these. But, this is like a game battle scrim. This is how you get into the world of game battles. You can call your shit straight in pubs, then you go and retune your shit and sorry, I'm sick. And oh my god, my head is pounding. But you get your stuff done and I can't even think. Your stuff done and scrims, and then you go to game battles, get your shit straight, and if you're good, you go to open pool, make it a game MLG, and then you get your shit straight, even tighter there. And then you're finally tight as hell and you got a nice little clit in MLG. And hopefully it doesn't get pounded. But yeah, these kids were wicked bad. Basically this kid was talking shit. He said I was bad. And I go, okay, face me. And then he's like, let's do a 3v3 because Crosby here. Originally it was going to be a 1v1. Then it turned to a 2v2. And then we're just like, you know what, Crosby's here and I don't want him to just watch. Why don't we just do it? And then unless it's just bullshit settings from COD 4. Because that's all I wanted to do. I didn't care. But this was the longest and closest game we got after this game. I think it was 2 o'clock in the morning and they were just raging. And it was funny because looking at this kid, looking at it now, not in the moment, but this kid had the stuff to kind of lead. Not the way I set it out, but he was like, come on guys, you guys gotta call out, oh, blah, 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 you're not doing this right now, or blah, blah, blah. But he wasn't looking at himself, and I tend to look at myself, but I don't like to say it, because I feel like it leads to points where people can manipulate that, because there are people who will. But you gotta always know when you're trying to lead or whatever, you can't worry about certain aspects, and this is what me and Nick were talking about a couple of days. I mean, it was kind of silly of me to get annoyed with, but it was a problem in a sense. Not the fact that I was worrying about it, but the fact of what the person was doing. But when you're trying to lead and whatnot, you gotta learn to sort of chill and look at yourself. You can't always blame your team. I mean, there are points where I'll blame my team for certain stuff, and I won't be playing that as well. But on the other hand, I am correcting myself, but they're not correcting themselves either. It's sort of one of those things where you have to have someone to check you, and Nick does put me in check sometimes. Not as because I don't abuse I tend not to abuse my power. They do check me if we're gonna do that. I don't think I've ever done it to that extent though. I've never, been okay, blah 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 blah, and started creating literally just went ham with my power. I've never done that before. I'm a lot smarter than that. Well, but yeah, I have Nick to put me in check and keep me in check whenever there is a problem. There hasn't been. I usually tend to ask Nick for support and see if what I'm doing is right. I do ask him for advice, and we have actually sit down the core for me, Cruel Moon, Cellshock, and Silent Kill, and basically break down what wasn't going right. And sure, they did say some things I didn't like the way I was complaining about certain playstyles. It wasn't like I was saying okay, you can't play like this, but I was saying to play this position, you can't play like that. If that makes any sense, the way you're playing is right for the position. So if you want to keep the position, you gotta change your playstyle. I believe I have yelled maybe 2 or 3 times over the whole course of Black Ops. Mainly because only a call out. So it's never been anything alright, you're bad, kid, get off the team. No, we have kicked people out I'm not proud of it, but we have. It was needed to be done, and I feel like with my co-leader, with Nick, with the core four, I feel like there's not much that we don't tell each other, and we make a lot of group decisions. I'm sorry, I just got lost in the game, but we tend not to overthink ourselves. You know, we keep it nice and simple. Me and Nick say who gets in. If everyone complains, we kick someone out. You know, everything's got to be flowing. We try to keep the chemistry by making multiple games, playing multiple games with each other, trying to find people like us, doing things that are competitive and sitting down and talking, because it doesn't burn bridges. It makes them more. So, you know, that's something completely to look out for. I actually want to send this kid a message back someday. I might do that tomorrow. Send this kid a message, because this I think you guys want to see that one of this. But I am playing a training game on Black Ops. I know it's like crazy. Sorry, I'm not breaking my Black Ops. I can't make a video of me breaking my disc, because I don't know if they're gonna take it because it has a small wound ring. But if they do take it, that's gonna be cool. I actually might end up trading Gears of War for like a day and then coming back and picking it up to get Battlefield 3. Hard times, you know. I am trading in my Pokemon game, Pokemon Black. I'm trading in Medal of Honor. I'm trading in Halo Reach. Hopefully, if they take it. What else am I trading in? I believe COD 4 too, and I might trade in COD 4. I gotta look at all my games because I know I'm trading in not a bunch, but a certain decent amount. Because they are giving 3 for 10, so I think I trade in like 7 or 8, just to get that, just to get enough so I can pay for it off and get a month of live. 3 months of live. That's the end of the game. So yeah, think about what I said. If you're running a clan, I'm sick, you know. And I didn't post a video of someone raging. That was funny. It is privated because I didn't think it was right to do it. But yeah, so see you guys later.